In this video, we are going to talk about the dialer control. The dialer control menu allows you to control in real time several aspects of the dialer, including applying filters, activating and deactivating databases, and previewing the hopper. To access the dialer control menu, we will go to the real-time stats icon on the left-hand menu bar and click on dialer control from the dropdown. Once in the dialer control, we have access to three tables: settings, filter by field, which is a concatenation of the filters for the databases, and down at the bottom, the hopper, which is the real-time display of the calls in the outbound queue. Under active campaigns, we will have a list of all the active campaigns that are using an automatic dialer, and you can select which campaign you want to activate. Under configuration, we can set the max ratio, which is multiplied by the number of agents available. This will determine the amount of calls sent to the dialer. We can then adjust the max percentage of drop by moving the dial from right to left. We can sort the contacts by priority. We can choose to sort them by field, or we can choose to sort them by outcome and field. If we choose to sort by outcome and field, we need to set the outcome priority. So for example, if I want all callback to be top priority, I'm just going to drag the callbacks into the position that I want. And now in the hopper, it's going to prioritize callbacks, new calls, and recycled calls. Next, I need to choose a field from our template to sort the results. I have a variety of fields to choose from. I'm going to choose load date, and then we need to tell GoContact what type of data to look for in this field. Is it looking for text? Is it looking for a number? In this case, it's looking for a date, so I'm going to select that here. And then I need to establish how I want the dialer to display the information, either in ascending or descending order. In the database section, we can select the databases that we want our dialer control to work with. We can choose from all the databases, we can sort by active databases, and we can even view inactive databases. I can also manually select the databases that we want our dialer to use by selecting or deselecting the boxes next to the database. If we choose to work with multiple databases, it is important to set the priority of each database, 1 being the lowest priority, 5 being the highest. In this example, this database will be given top priority over the other databases used in this campaign. Under blacklist, we can select which blacklist we want to use for our current dialer. And the column that we want to use for that blacklist, we can choose from the name, email, or phone number. In this case, it's a blacklist, so I'm going to use phone number. If we scroll down, we have the hopper. And the hopper normally shows the number of calls the dialer is currently working through. If we want to set additional filter criteria for our dialer, we can add filters by clicking on New Filter. We can choose to include operators with and or, and we can say included or not included. Next, we need to establish the logic for our filter. First, we need to select the field that we want to pull from. We have a variety of options from our database. I'm going to choose the first phone number. Then we need to establish the filter type. Is it equal to, starting with, contains, etc. I'm going to choose starting with for this example, and then the data that we're looking for. So in this example, I want it to pull all first phone numbers starting with the number 0, and we need to select the databases we want our dialer to work with. We can choose from all of the databases associated with this campaign, or select just a few. Once we've made our selection, we hit save. Now we can preview all of the calls the hopper is going to call listed by the call type priority we established previously. Click on preview. We can see the call type, the contact, the phone number, the email address, postal code, city, and country if available, and the database that this contact was pulled from. If we want to change the priority so that all new calls are listed first, we can do so here. Just drag new into that first position, click on preview, and we'll see now that all of the new calls are ordered in the top 6 positions, with that 7th position being the callback. If we are satisfied with our criteria, we hit save, and we'll get a message from GoContact letting us know that all filters were saved successfully. To apply our saved changes, we need to clear the hopper. And then we confirm, yes. This tells the hopper to stop working with the current filter criteria and begin working with a new batch of calls that meet the criteria we just established.